Jerry. Welcome to my post. Hi everyone, welcome to ChamberStat's last video. This is the postmortem video. As you can see, yesterday we launched ChamberStat application. The site is fully functioning, I'm happy to say. So everything from the welcome page, people sending maybe a contact us message, um, from registering, logging in. They can upload their database as well as add new members to their database. And once their members are added, they can update, make any edits, or delete a member if they're no longer part of the membership. And the dashboard displays not only the total count of members that are within the user's account, but they can it shows now, it notifies the users the upcoming invoices that are due, and then they can click on that name, send the invoice, and then once the invoice is sent, their name is removed from the notification list. So there's a lot of functioning features in ChamberStat. The user can also add a profile picture if they would like into the application. So everything is fully functioning, and I hope you had a time to explore around the application. I know it's a lot to log in, to register, log in, and try to add stuff, but everything is working. So for this meeting, I'm also going to go over a couple of things where you're going to receive a final handoff document which contains everything, all the documentations pretty much that we've been working on the past 12 weeks. So you have in there the style guide, all the colors and the fonts and typography, the kind of images, how to use the logo. ChamberStat instructions are in this document. The content delivery plan that we use, so you can have as a reference, as we move forward after these 12 weeks, what you would want to update. So you could keep track. Maybe we could always go back and maybe try to change the wording of a certain page, or update with new information and so forth. So at least we have that delivery plan where we can see where everything is, and if we ever need an update, we can track that and see where what content goes where, right? You also have the SEO plan attached, so you can see what keywords are going to be implemented to keep bringing visitors to our site, and you could always review it. We could always review it quarterly or so if we see that we need to make certain changes to certain pages through Google Analytics. Also, that's included in the final handoff, is the information on Google Analytics. If you do want to have access to the dashboard, I can't personally share my information for you to log in, but I'd be more than happy to if you do go through the process of creating your own Gmail account, so I can add you as a admin, give you permissions as an admin into the Google Analytics ChamberStat account. Also, you will see the maintenance plan. So this is for post-launch, what we will be doing from here on out after this launch. So as always, the application as technologies keep progressing, there's always going to be a need to update, whether it's design-wise or development-wise. Maybe we need to update to certain new technologies and so forth. So that's why we have a maintenance plan, so we can maintain the application, make sure, we're on top of it. If we ever run into bug issues, let's say a browser settings has changed and so forth, a browser update, excuse me, has changed, at least that way we are aware. We can tailor our application so it can still be viewable and compatible for all kinds of browsers and all kinds of devices for people to continue to use it. As it is a mission, from the beginning, is to make ChamberStat as user-friendly as possible, as as modern as possible, to make it easy for people to use it, whatever device they're on, and has a straightforward point where they want to add their members to an application and be able to manage it from there, the due dates to renew their membership yearly. So I think within those 12 weeks, we have achieved that. We have accomplished that whole idea of making it as easy as possible for our target audience to adapt to this application, to be able to easily use it to upload their membership and start managing it. And what else I would like to go over? And of course, last but not least, as we discussed about a week ago, unfortunately, I ran into issues with the PayPal API, and I tried for pretty much a month trying to get it to work, and unfortunately wasn't able to. But for now, we have a temporary solution. So we were able to make it for launch yesterday. We have a temporary solution where we generate an invoice and then sends a simple invoice to the member, and the member has either option to write a check, because it will place the user's chamber address information at the bottom, so they know who to make the check out to and where to send it. But as well as, if the chamber has their own credit card processing online, and they have a link for that, they can add that link to this invoice form, so they can receive their payment. That's the temporary solution for now. But as I said, I definitely want to meet up again and continue to find solutions in getting PayPal API to work for our application. And always moving forward and keeping in mind that we want to make this application as usable, as friendly as possible for our users, so ChamberStat can be the #1 pick for them to manage their membership. So, and as promised, you would see it in the final handoff, I also revised the budget to include a discount for me not being able to produce a solution for the PayPal API, but because that was the change of the contract, a little bit in the contract, so that way you can see that that I gave you a little discount. So final thoughts. I'm also going to switch over and demo a little bit the website. It is accessible at chamberstat.co. But final thoughts are, the last 12 weeks were remarkable, yet challenging, but remarkable. I enjoy them a lot, and I'm really grateful for the approval of this project and being able to build it the past 12 weeks, plan it, and bring it to life pretty much, and just really show everything that I got, what I can bring forth to the table, and so forth. So please let me know. As always, let's stay connected, and if you have any questions whatsoever about the documentation being handed off to, and about the website in general, you can always contact me. And with that, have a great evening, and thank you. All right, so we're here on ChamberStat. So as you've seen this page for several weeks now, but I just really wanted to quickly demo certain features that that I tried to demo a couple weeks, but I was running into a lot of issues and they weren't working. So let me go ahead and get this started. Let's go here and log in. And as you can see, I have membership here. It will label how many members I have currently in the database, and then right here it would list all the invoices that need to be sent that haven't been sent the past 11 months, or they never have received an invoice. So this gets to list all those invoices, and then you can sort them by date, by company, by name. So they can even search, let's say Andre, and then it will list all the Andres, if you will. So that's a nice feature. And then when you click on the name, it will take you to this invoice generated template. And let's see, let's give the date. I'm just going to use the dates in here, and then do March 1st of 2017 now, right? And we can charge them, let's say, $1,500 or $1,500, and we don't have any payment link, and then we hit send. And then your invoice was sent. See if I can go over here really quick, and then when you please ignore my email box, but I just wanted to show that the mailing feature of it, the invoice, is working. The person receives their invoice through email, and then they can move forward from there. So going back to here to the application, that's one feature, and this is back to the payments table where it lists all the members, if they want, if they have, for whatever reason they're not in the dashboard and maybe they're in a membership, they can go easily as well as to the payments table to generate an invoice. So the members here list everything, and then you can edit members, update them. Maybe I want to change her name to Amy for example, and then we hit update, and now we have an Amy chain, right? And then also there's the delete feature. So we go here and it tries to confirm before it deletes, and then you delete, and then member successfully deleted. What else here? And then here's the import functionality. We can easily just choose a file here. I'm going to go and pick my mock database and then import file. Now we have 85 total members. So this is pretty much the functionality of the application. I don't know if let me see here. Oh, okay. So one of the features of sending an invoice through this is kind of like the notifications table where there's upcoming invoices. So because I have several names here, um, I can't really tell if I can't really point out to you that it removed one of the names. So let me see here if I have a unique name in this table. Nope. Nope. So let's see here. Okay, so I have one unique name in this table. So let's try to send Calvin an invoice really quick. And then we'll do a due date of 1st, 2016. And charge of 750, blah blah, and then send. Now when we go back here to the dashboard and let's look for Kelvin, he's no longer shown in the record. So the invoice has been sent for Kelvin. So this is the application. Also really quick, profile member can view their information that they've registered in, and they can also update their image. So this is ChamberStat. Again, let me know any of your thoughts and have a great evening.